A famous African American that inspires me would be Madam C.J. Walker, for she was one of the first women to really care for our hair, and she was a very amazing entrepreneur for her time, and she inspires me to reach my goals and to continue to be a great role model for those that have come after me, and just inspires me to take every opportunity I can.
Personally, I feel like Kendrick Lamar inspires me a lot. I really resonate with his music, and I really appreciate how he talks about very deep and controversial topics that a lot of people are scared to talk about. I feel like his music is a gateway for people who aren't familiar with those topics to learn about it and just get how it affects people and the importance of it.
Her, H.E.R, that's how you, like, her artist name. She's a singer. Her real name is Gabriella Wilson, and she's won like 5 Grammys and awards for children. I like her because she sings really pretty. Like, her voice is very calming. She's performed with Alicia Keys when she was 10 years old. Her first debut album was when she was 14.
John Morant, because I like his basketball skills, and also like he gave back to his community. He bought them courts, and he buys colleges shoes, and also he bought his parents a house.
I chose Christian Page. He is a poet and he does spoken word. He comes around in different school districts in Washington and speaks to the students about, you know, like experience he's had growing up. I think he's a really good role model for a lot of students because he's very smart and he has a lot of great knowledge that he can share with us.
Martin Luther King Jr. inspires me because, like, the way he changed the world and his I Have a Dream speech about like civil rights and how he wanted to stop racism and stuff like that. And I think that really changed the world back then, and I think that he's still changed the world now. And I'm trying to like kind of be like Martin Luther King in a way. And I think his words of wisdom just hit different.
My mother inspires me because she first came to America about 21 years ago, and she showed me that anybody, no matter where you're from, you can have an opportunity to do whatever you want. She's actually a nurse, and I want to be a pharmacist when I grow up, so her working in the health department really helps me a lot.
Shakari Richardson, she's a 23-year-old track and field athlete attending Louisiana State University. And one of the reasons she inspires me is because she's not afraid to be herself on and off the track. She was on her way to Tokyo, but soon after she found out that she was disqualified due to her own personal matters in her life. And this was devastating to her and the people watching. And this was so soon after finding out that she had lost her biological mother a week before the trials. So it was a lot weighing on her, but despite all of this, she chose to focus on herself and improve, and she came back 2 years later in the 2023 Athletic World Championships, and she took home that gold medal.
I like Harriet Tubman because she helped slaves flee when they were trapped in a slavery. She was trying to help them. She was being nice, she was being kind, and she was very humble.
The person I chose to be my hero for Black History Month is Simone Manuel. It was really hard for me when I first started out swimming competitively because there was nobody else really for me to look up to, sort of. It wasn't until I was scrolling online looking for swim videos, stuff like that, until I saw her. It just gave me like that feeling of hope, and I'm not the only one.